Hello, everybody, and welcome to Blue Jays Today, where we always have something to say about the Blue Jays, and today we have the wine to drink for them as well. This is the Wine Unwind. Welcome in.
Welcome in, everybody. Del Carmeris, we were chatting with you just before this. Loving the astonishing amount of random beers you have. That's honestly pretty cool. I kind of wish that we had enough room to store just a bunch of beers in a beer cellar or a wine cellar. You know what I mean?
I had a free gift card there for a while, and I was using it, and I built up kind of a bit of a beer wall.
Oh, yeah?
But it never got to the place where I wanted it to be because I would keep drinking the beer wall. And that's the problem. You kind of got to make one massive purchase off the top and then not drink all of the beer wall to make it happen. So.
And the thing too is those were kind of just normal domestic beers, branded beers that everyone recognizes. You want to get the weird beers.
Yeah,
Del Carmeris got the weird
you're
beers.
100% right, dude. I want a beer's name that I can't pronounce. I have no idea where it came from.
Yeah.
It's made from fucking honey or some shit.
Yeah. I want some flavor with my beer. Some aged beer, some good aged beer.
I agree. As you guys can see right now, Adam is trying out a new thing. We're experimenting with some stuff.
Yeah.
We got the little multi-cam going on right now. That is why the main camera is so ass.
Yeah.
As I'm sure you guys have noticed, because our other cameras are being used for this. So we're going to be experimenting back and forth. Kind of a trial and error for us right now.
Yeah.
You know, exactly where we're looking, what we're doing, when we're using it, you know?
Right, exactly. This camera is going to be upgraded in about a week. I have my good camera that's sitting at work that I use for photography, so that will be that camera. So I hope you guys really enjoy the new kind of layout because I'm already fucking with it a little bit. I like it.
Yeah,
like
it's cool, dude. It's cool. It's definitely cool. So.
Yeah, I kind of feel like John Boy.
A little. So we're gonna be playing around with it for sure. But we do have somebody coming into the show. We're gonna have somebody call in. I don't know. You double check if they're ready. In the meantime, let's talk a little bit about the most important series of the year.
Yeah.
Maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but maybe not.
But maybe
guys.
not.
Because if we lose this one, I really do think that is thank you, see you next year sort of thing. And if we can win this one handily, now I mean a sweep, then we're right back in this thing because Oakland is obviously a big competitor for us right now.
Yeah, I agree that sweeping would be the best, obviously. What the hell, obviously. There's doubling effect on the audio. Okay, let's just hold it up a little bit further away. That's the only way to fix it. Is really got to stay away from each other.
Yeah. Got a bigger table, bigger set.
We literally need bigger. We need to get further away from each other.
Everything's got to be more.
Yeah. So for me, if we lose this, that's huge because Oakland's right back in it. But we also have to not even look at this series and take that with face value. You got to look at Boston series.
Yeah.
And who is the Boston Red Sox facing?
Well, they just finished up with the Rays, and I think the Rays helped us out a little bit with that, but not as much as we need because we're still 5 games back.
We are.
We're still 5 games back. So
they're facing Cleveland this weekend
for 4 whole games.
4 games?
Okay. They've already actually played them. A bunch. So this is actually the last of the series.
Wait a minute.
Which they have taken.
What the heck?
Wow. Okay. So this is not ideal, bro.
That's such a weird. Why are they ending a series on a Friday? Is this wrong?
Whoa,
no.
Whoa, this is are we baked right now? What the hell is going on here? I'm gonna just pull it up on my phone, dude. That seems a lot more.
It was telling us they had 5-6 games in a row. I mean, it could. Maybe they're playing some from home, some from away. But no, they just played the freaking Red Sox or the Tampa Bay Rays, so that's impossible.
Okay, so basically they right now. They have a 3-game series with Cleveland that starts tonight. Then it's 3 games against Tampa. Then it's 3 games against Chicago White Sox. So I mean, some tough competition up ahead for those Red Sox, right? And I mean, it's a bit easier for us. So Oakland has got to be a win. It just needs to be.
And they have a lot of guys on their COVID IL, including Xander Bogaerts.
Yes, they do.
Matt Barnes, he's been struggling, but still their closer. Matt Barnes is done. So done for another week. But they got to take advantage of them.
Yeah, 100,000%, dude. And obviously, like we said, Oakland is ahead of us right now. So if we can knock them down a few pegs, that's Super important.
Super good. All right. Shall we call our guy? It's Ryan. We're going to be calling Ryan right now.
Cool.
All right. So let's give him a call, see what's up.
Call him up and see what he's saying.
What are you saying, Ryan?
What do you got to say, big dog?
What are you saying? Hello?
Ryan?
Hello?
Ryan?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can. How's
buddy.
it going,
Yeah, we
Ryan?
can, man.
It's Nick and Adam. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice, man. Nice, man.
How's the Friday evening? Is the work done for the week, bro? You got some nice long weekend plans?
Yeah, just watching some Jays baseball. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we have going on
Yeah,
as
man.
well. A few fantasy football drafts, a few beers along the way as well, but I think it's going to be a nice weekend ahead.
Yeah, I agree. Ryan, where are you calling from?
Lindsay, just like an hour north of Oshawa.
Okay.
Yeah. I know where Lindsay is.
Yeah, I saw 705, and like my grandparents have a 705 number, and they're like 3 hours like straight up the 400, like from Toronto. So I figured it was like more northern.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. So how long have you been a Blue Jays fan for?
Oh, pretty much my whole life. Like, my dad's been a big Jays fan. He went to, like, when the Dome first opened, so...
Ooh.
Oh, you've
nice.
been there for a minute then.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So what are your thoughts on this season, Ryan?
Yeah, it's been a little underwhelming. I mean, I kind of expected, to be pushing more towards, like, an actual playoff spot. But, I mean, we fell a bit short, but we got a good young team, so got a great future.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, we're trying to keep the spirits alive, even though how hard it is, because obviously we have our show, so we want to make sure that we encourage, even though like the last few podcasts have been like, are they done? Is the Blue Jays finished?
Yeah.
They lost again. But, this one's a critical one this weekend. What do you think about the Oakland Athletics?
Yeah, I just want to build on that, Ryan. The title of this video right now is Blue Jays' most important series of the year. Do you think that is accurate in what we are saying there, that this series is freaking important for these boys?
Yeah, I completely agree. I mean, every series we've pretty much been saying it's been the most important one because they all are, but this one especially, I mean, I think if we don't take all three, I think there's like a full-on 0% chance we really make it.
Oh, honestly, actually, I'm gonna look it up as we keep going here. I want to see because I haven't seen what our odds are according to Fangraphs. By the way, I hate Fangraphs now. I actually don't like it.
Right.
I love Baseball Reference way better.
Yes,
but for
me
some
too.
reason, I keep going back for the odds.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of Fangraphs because they're I just don't like their analytics. Anyways, side thought. But yeah, I mean, this is super critical, Ryan, because obviously Oakland is ahead of us. They are a good team. We need these wins, and Boston. We were just looking at what Boston has going on, and it's a bit tough. They do have 3 games against Cleveland that I think that they should probably win, but then some more games against Tampa Bay, some more games against the White Sox. And I think after this, do we play Baltimore again? Is that who we play?
I believe after we play New York, and then I believe we play Baltimore.
Jesus, New York.
We play the Rays next. I'm going to the game on Tuesday.
You're shitting
We're
me.
playing the Rays next, and then it's the Yankees, right?
I think so, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, so, we do have to sweep.
Yeah.
We do have to sweep.
We got to sweep bad, bro. So right now, Fangraphs, and take this with a grain of salt because I don't love their analytics.
I hate them.
But they have us at an 8.1% chance to make playoffs.
What do you think about that?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think probably honestly, we're probably a bit higher than that, but I mean, not a whole lot. I don't really have too much faith left.
Fair enough.
Like I said, we sweep the series.
No, I hear. I definitely hear where that skepticism is coming in.
And then Oakland right now is at a 17, which that makes more sense.
That makes a bit more sense.
Right?
That makes a bit more sense.
Oh, throw back to when they were like 86%.
Yeah. Times have changed, bro. Times have changed.
Right?
Yeah, we were up there at one point.
Yeah, we were there. We were like, no, I think at one point, like right around the trade deadline, whether it be a little bit after, we are at like 50.
Yeah.
We're at literal 50%.
Yeah.
We were up there.
Oh my God!
Wow, we are getting the wrong side of the coin, boys.
Yeah, no.
We're getting the wrong side of the coin on this one.
We are not nailing it. We are not nailing it. But we have Alek Manoah going tonight versus Sean Manaea, and that's gonna be tough. It's honestly like facing Oakland is so tough. Like getting a sweep, like that's honestly asking a lot. I don't even know if it's possible, guys.
It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I want to ask you, Ryan. Well, first off, if you have a question for us, then please ask us. But I would like to ask you, because I'm hearing a lot of skepticism here. I'm hearing that it's probably game over, you think. What is your number one most important thing on the wish list that this team has to accomplish before next season to become that serious contender, turn that 8.1% into an 81% chance?
Nice.
I think it's re-signing Robbie Ray right away. I mean, the guy's been outstanding. I mean, like Cy Young candidate for sure. And obviously just more pitching depth in the bullpen. Like the bullpen's been really shaky. Just gotta really like solidify that bullpen, and then we should be all right.
I agree. I mean, Robbie Ray just won Pitcher of the Month.
He
AL
did.
Pitcher of the
He
Month.
did, dude.
Like,
it is coming down to the wire between him and Garrett Cole as to
Yes.
who is going to take the AL Cy Young, and I could see it going either way.
I truly think that if Robbie Ray puts up like another incredible month, and Robbie Ray puts up like mediocre 3.89 ERA or something like that, but Robbie Ray puts up like a 2, sub-2, like, oh yeah, I think it could be
this last month will decide it.
Yeah, I agree. Do you have any questions for us, Ryan?
Yeah, like what do you guys think about Nate Pearson coming back? Like, what do you like? How big of an impact he's gonna have coming back?
That's a good question, honestly. For me, I don't have any standards for him. It's the slate's clean right now. I'm not expecting anything. My expectations are very low. If he comes out and throws like a decent, like, and he throws strikes, maybe walks one, but maybe he comes out the bullpen and has like a 4 ERA. That's kind of what I'm expecting. Anything more, I'm like, well, this is what we've seen, and I will be a little bit disappointed if it is more than that. But yeah, no, not expecting a lot. I think he can be okay.
I'm not expecting anything, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see this guy finally again, because we were talking about him, Ryan. We were talking about him all preseason. He was the key. He was the key. We were like, if he can just hit, then we'll do good. And I mean, I still have that in my brain where it's like Nate Pearson is kind of critical for this team's development for the future. I really think that because he's going to be in that 1-inning role, if he can just focus on locating that fastball, and that's it. Like, I don't want to see you throwing other crap. Just literally
use the fastball.
Throw the fastball. Like, you have 3 outs. That's all you have to worry about. I think that we're going to see a different Nate Pearson. So even though I'm not expecting anything, I wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at this like bullpen stint and like he's got like a 2.5, low 2 ERA by the end of it or something.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. I mean, I am excited. I think I didn't say that, but yeah, I am. You know what? Go Nate Pearson. Go Nate Pearson. Let's go. Let's go, Nate. We're playing a cheering thing. I don't know if you can hear it. I just installed a bunch of sound effects today. So.
We're gonna be experimenting with these.
Yeah. All right. So, anything else, Ryan? Anything else you want to say while we have you on the air?
Not really, no.
All right. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna go Jays go.
Yeah, go Jays, go.
There we go,
Jays,
baby.
go. Ryan, thank you so much for calling in, my friend. Please, enjoy the freaking Blue Jays. Enjoy the long weekend. And yeah, man.
Yeah.
Go Jays, go.
Thank you for being a Patreon. Come on anytime. Just message us, and we'll have you on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, man. Cheers.
All right,
Have a good
take care,
one.
Ryan.
Yeah, you too.
All right, everybody. That was Ryan. Let's give it up for Ryan. Let's give it up for Ryan. Wait, I gotta reset it. Sorry.
Oh.
Learning. Let's give it up for Ryan.
Woo! Ryan calling into the show. Oh, man. Yeah, you're still
we
working
go.
on it? I don't know.
What the heck is going on?
All right, whatever. Well, yeah, it's all good, guys. It's all good. We'll be figuring it out as time goes on. But either way, Ryan's a cool dude, so shout out to him. We appreciate all of our Patreon members and love having you guys come on. So that's awesome. And go, Ryan.
There we go, Ryan.
There we go. But yeah, I mean, I feel like Ryan right now is feeling what a lot of us are feeling, the skepticism around the team. So that's why we're here on the Wine Unwind, and that's why we're going to drink it all away.
And that's why we got you guys here to help us calm our nerves. Because you guys honestly are so supportive of like the Blue Jays, and like I'm always like in the back of my brain like, no, they're gonna lose. But then on the front, I'm like, I gotta put on like hope. I gotta put hope on my face.
Yeah, buddy. And you know what? It's fun to put some hope on. It's fun to think, we can screw up Sean Manaea today, screw up whoever else they have going on against us. I mean, that would feel great. So,
So,
yeah.
Guys, questions into the chat, capital letters, and we're going to be answering them. I see a lot of you guys talking about Thornton should have been DFA'd instead of Overton, and honestly, like, I think I read this the other day that they have so much control over Thornton that they don't want to use. They want to use him as an up and down man from the minor leagues.
Here's the thing, and I hear that.
Yeah.
I definitely hear that. Makes a lot of sense. But you know what? Like, I have garbage that piles up sometimes in our trash can.
Yeah.
Just because I own the garbage doesn't mean that I'm not going to throw it out.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Just because the garbage isn't stinky yet.
Right.
It's like I could have it a little bit longer.
But the problem is, dude, this garbage has been on the in the trash can for 3 years.
Yeah,
it's
but
stinky.
This is it's fair. I'll be all, yeah. I mean, Overton, I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they just like, they have more faith. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just don't know.
I think honestly though, it's just like, yes, we have team control, but like, I don't want team control of garbage. Like,
you know what? That's fair. Honestly, and I hate Thornton. We were watching the game the other day. I fucking hate Thornton.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of Trent Thornton, bro.
No, I'm not. All right, we got a question here.
Oh, we do? Okay. No, for me. All right. So the _NBM videos asks us, shout out to you. He says, will Groshans or Bichette play shortstop in the future?
Well, Groshans or Bichette, between those two, I feel like it's going to be Bichette.
I agree.
Because if they didn't move him over when Marcus Simeon came, then they're not going to move him over if Groshans is coming.
Exactly, dude. He's locked in as a shortstop. That's his position, I feel like. I think that the better question is when Groshans comes up, is Groshans or Biggio going to play third base?
That's a better question because that is where he would go. I mean, if they don't sign back Marcus Simeon, I think they would shove Biggio back over to second and then have Groshans playing third.
So
but then where's Espinal?
Where's Espinal, right?
He's probably back on the bench, honestly, which is shitty.
That shouldn't happen.
I know.
Which shouldn't happen.
I know.
That shouldn't happen. I feel like at this point, Espinal has earned himself a spot on the team in the starting lineup. Please let us know what you guys think about Espinal. When you asked the question, you commented on it the other day.
Yeah.
The whole chat was fucking exploding, saying the most surprising player this season has been Santiago Espinal.
He has been. For me, it's either Ray or him. Like, Vladdy is there for sure, but like, expected him to do this. Like, I expected one day he would do this. Ray, when we were in the offseason, like, we didn't even talk about Ray at all. We're like, oh, we signed him. And like, all right, let's move on to season. And then like, we're talking about the rotation. We're like, oh, and there's Robbie Ray that we got back.
We talked
whatever.
about Ray like we were just praying, crossing our fingers that he had a 4 ERA.
That was like Matt's. I put Ray and Matt's in kind of the same idea.
Totally, me
same
too.
tier, right?
Yeah.
So for me, it's Ray. For me, it's Ray because he is doing such Cy Young candidate stuff. And then, then it would be Espinal. Espinal for me, for sure.
No, I do hear that. Manuel Philemon says Groshans could be traded for better pitching because Moreno could also play third and Kirk as a future catcher. Now, this is something that I was thinking about. Yeah, and he could get traded.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about Moreno potentially getting shipped. Now, I know everyone's like cringing right now. We're all unhappy about this. Yeah, hit me with something, bro. Oh my God, how could he?
How could he trade Moreno?
It's just honestly, the reason that I said that is because, and I know he's our number one guy now. I know that he's like risen through the rankings, and I'm not saying that we should go out and do this, but I'm saying that if they wanted to ship off Gabriel Moreno for a position that we actually really needed, then I would be okay with it.
Yeah, like we don't know what it is right now because Right now, the thing is, things change. But like people change, teams change. Beginning of the season, we thought we needed to go trade for a starting pitcher.
Yeah,
which we did. But now that's no longer an issue. Now it's like we're looking at bullpen. What if we sign a couple guys on the offseason? Our bullpen's incredible, but then all of a sudden some starting pitching goes down.
Right.
Now Moreno might go off for another pitcher. You never know.
That's the thing, right? And I mean, I find that catchers are a bit of a luxury position, you know? It's like not everybody has a great catcher, right?
No,
like
true.
a lot of teams have pretty trash catchers, to be honest. It's a bit of a luxury position, and I feel like the catchers that we have right now with Alejandro Kirk and his bat, and then, you know, if you want to throw a Danny Jansen in there as like the other guy that just catches Ryu, kind of like Kyle Higashioka does with Garrett Cole. Like, I'm fine with those two guys being my
good
catcher.
With that. I actually kind of want to look up like catchers MLB leaders. Like I want to see like who's the best catchers in the league right now.
Right now it would be Perez, Buster Posey.
Perez and Buster Posey for sure. But like
sure.
I'm trying to look at like where our guys are. But the thing is tough because Kirk hasn't played that much.
Because Kirk hasn't played that much, dude.
Yeah,
I mean, what I know is that Kirk has an OPS very close to 800. And I also know that he's getting a lot better defensively. The other game, he was throwing people, he was making good decisions, he was catching stuff behind the plate, calling a pretty good game from what I thought.
Game. I was there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you were there.
You were there.
It
was pretty good. It was pretty good.
And I mean, like, across the board, like, that's good. Like, more playing time. He will improve defensively. I know that Moreno is an absolute stud, but if it came to be, like, I feel like it's what you said earlier. It's like we're just taking that asset and putting it into an area that we need it more.
Yeah. And it sucked that like Kirk got hurt this year because I wanted to see a full year of Kirk. And like, like I feel like we have a good idea of what Kirk is. But like I do want to see another year. Give me a full year of Alejandro Kirk so I can like say, yep, that is that.
I agree. I do agree. He needs more time. I think I'm so confident with him because the at-bats to me just look like...
They are incredible.
They look better than most people's
And you
at-bats.
said the other day, Biggio, he looked like Biggio-esque, like eyeballs, but with like way better contact. He doesn't miss.
That's the thing, dude. Biggio always had an Achilles heel. Biggio had good at-bats, but I always knew in the back of my brain, you have an Achilles heel, dude.
Yeah,
the second that people start...
Yeah,
the second that people start realizing, like, okay, I just got to gas my 97 in the middle of the zone, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. Okay, like, you're fucked now. Yeah. Kirk doesn't have an Achilles heel right now.
No.
It hasn't been revealed. Now, will the league discover something about him? Maybe. We're not sure.
That's the thing. Yeah.
They
discovered something about Captain Biggio. That's the fact that he doesn't swing the bat.
But we knew that.
But they had to figure it out. I
haven't figured anything out about Kirk though yet.
That's it. I'm just like, it's so good. They might or they might not. And that's the thing. Because the thing is, like, I know what Kirk does. I'm gonna expose him right here. I'm gonna expose him, guys. I'm sorry if someone picks up on this. I know what he does. He sets on fastball to 2 strikes. So you know what I would do? Boop, curveball. Boop, curveball. Boom, boom, boom. Fastball, pound him.
But the thing is, Kirk's eyeball will recognize, okay, the curveball is coming in. That's not a strike.
No,
that he is a strike.
But he lets it go. He lets it, as soon as he recognizes, he goes curveball. I'm not hitting that. And he lets it. But so then he has to make the adjustment to then hit if they started doing that. So that's what me personally. That's how I would attack Alejandro Kirk.
I mean, we'll see. I guess I have so much faith in his contact, dude.
Yeah,
that it's like
contact.
even if he recognizes it's a curveball, he'll know that's a curveball strike, and he'll foul it off.
All right, fair enough.
That's my pitch right there, guys. That's my pitch. There's been questions. There's been talking.
Yeah, there's been questions. What's going on?
What's up?
No question. Oh, but we got one from Marshall Owen. This is a little bit off topic, but what do you guys think about the NHL players being able to play in the Olympics? I mean, I think it's cool. I like the Olympics.
What is what's going on about that?
So, like, you can leave mid-season to go play in the Olympics now.
Oh, that's been determined, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here's my thing, guys. This is something that I remember growing up. I'm not sure if you guys watched this or paid attention or you're even old enough for it.
Sidney Crosby?
It's the Sidney Crosby. I believe it was what? 208? 210?
210.
Vancouver. The Sidney Crosby, those Olympics, dude, I still remember exactly how the goal was scored against the United States. It was so crazy.
Sidney Crosby, the golden goal.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and it was awesome because he was at the height of his like peak of his career, like Sid the Kid right now, and I felt like all of Canada got behind that goal in Vancouver, like in Canada. So yeah, screw it. Of course, I want to see these guys play.
And you know what? I remember having my mom had this little like get together with all her friends, and then like and I was the youngest one there. But it was all her like mom girlfriends. I don't know where they are, Mom. If you're watching, shout out. But I remember that moment with all of them in like a room of 20 people, and everyone was going crazy. You know, I was like, oh my god, I remember that moment for the rest of my life.
Me too.
You know,
I remember that moment as well, dude. And I'm also kind of like biased a little bit, or a bit selfish, because I know that Canada's gonna slap if we get all of our guys. Like, it's gonna be like us, Russia, and United States, and it's like we, you know,
who's gonna win?
McDavid.
Yeah,
like, you know?
come on, McDavid.
Don't you remember seeing the lines?
Oh, they were messed up. They were all first liners.
Yeah, like I forget who was on the fourth line. Like the center on the fourth line. It was like ridiculous.
It was like a first liner on on a winning team.
Yes, on like a very good center that I'm like, oh my gosh, like that guy is really good.
Was Taves around?
No, dude, Taves
wasn't around then.
Dude, no. Back then, yes. Back then, yes. But in these lineups, Taves doesn't make the team. Like Taves doesn't make the team.
He wins the Stanley Cup 2 years later, and
doesn't make the team. Mark joins.
Yes.
Hey boys, love the new setup for the show. Keep up the great work and go Jays, go.
Yes, thank you, Mark. I really do like this setup. I really think it's really visually pleasing.
Yeah, well, we're gonna play around with it too. Maybe get some cooler like stuff in the background, and we're gonna be experimenting with it all off season, guys.
Exactly.
It's
like
a work in progress.
We're rebranding. We're a little bit, we want to go more lives. Keep you guys involved. So that's what it is. That's what it is. All right, I'm gonna grab something from the box.
Totally. I do want to just answer what I'm so sorry if I mess up your name here. Mudasar Wariak says. He says, "How about Jansen and McGuire in a package? That's something that that's something that I would do if we're definitely holding on to Moreno. But I wouldn't do that in our fantasy land of like, oh, maybe Moreno gets traded. I would be okay with doing that, but that does seem like a lot of catchers off the top. I don't know.
Wait, sorry, what was the question? I was
Jansen and McGuire in a package. You ship both of them off. That's only okay if Moreno is like ready and up to snuff,
go.
like ready to go.
Yeah,
Because
here's the thing too. It's like Kirk can DH. Ideally Springer plays in the outfield every single day. I could see in the next little bit like one of our outfielders getting shipped off. So then it's like we're all good. So then we're all good.
That's who it is. That's who it is, Manuel. John Tavares. He was the fourth line center, bro.
Tavares was the fourth
line center, dude. It was
the captain
stupid
on the Islanders.
It was stupid. It was so stupid, bro. Like,
wow. Yeah, I want it.
Yeah, give me that.
All right. We got another question. How many years would you be down to re-sign Simeon to?
Oh, all right, guys. All right. How many years would we be down to re-sign Simeon to? Also, Atlanta. Nick, did Adam share his big league chew? LOL.
Oh yeah, my mom gave us a big league chew if you want some.
Oh
I
ate
like a whole pack today.
The truth comes out now, Atlanta. Yeah. I was never gonna hear about this. I bet.
No, but yeah, you can have one. I already ate like an entire pack.
Oh my goodness.
I fucking fiend.
Anyways, Marcus Simeon, I think we've been talking about this a bit, and he is 31 years old right now. 31. So I mean, I wouldn't want him past age, I honestly, like a 2-year, I'd probably say, like, give me a 2-year, like.
Yeah, that's tough. I think I could go 3. I could go 3. I feel like realistically, he won't get a 3 or a 2. He'll get a 4. Someone will give him a 4.
Possibly, dude. It's very possible. And that's the thing, right? That's why I don't think that Marcus Simeon is in our future, because that was George Springer for us.
Yes, I agree.
We lucked out that he just happened to be great this year.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even,
but
it's just like,
most people knew he was going to be great, but us. Everyone always knows that we're the ones that didn't believe in him.
I mean, I still stand by statistically and analytically looking at it all. Like, it does make the sense.
But now I can see a reason where like that's just the 2020 and he didn't get off to a good start. It was a weird starting time.
I agree.
But now he's like, now we know for sure that was just a write-off.
Yeah, I agree, dude. I agree. It's kind of weird though, because it's like you think about it, and Francisco Lindor had a similar a better 2020 than Marcus Simeon did, and I remember like we were on Frankie Lindor's train. We kind of like mixed them up there, with our analysis.
I remember thinking too, looking at Frankie Lindor's numbers in the offseason and thinking that he wasn't as I remember thinking he was overrated. Do you remember having that conversation? I never wanted to say it because I knew we'd get chewed up.
I remember thinking that he wasn't worth the same type of contract as like a Bryce Harper or a Mike Trout, which is what he got. And I remember thinking that. Yeah. I still thought that he was going to be very good.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to be very good.
I thought he was going to be very good, but yeah, I agree that he wasn't worth like a $300 million contract. I didn't think he was worth that. Mm-hmm. But I knew that they were going to give him because I think just everyone just rated him so much higher than.
And his defense was incredible, and like he has obviously had incredible years before. And I do think he's going to go back to being a great player, Yeah,
so. I think he'll go. I think this will just be a year where he goes into the tank in the offseason, gets back to work, it's focusing on his game again.
100%. Because that's the thing. Like, a guy like that does not like having his own fans boo him.
Oh, my God. That was ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. It's completely ridiculous. Like, I don't understand. Guys, Blue Jay fans, whatever fans you are, like, even if you're a freaking Yankees fan, don't boo your own team unless they have like literally done something horrible.
Yeah, like if they committed a crime and they're still on the team, I'm gonna boo them.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. But I mean, don't boo them for doing bad.
They're trying. Do you think they want to do bad?
No. Frankie Lindor would love to have an OPS of 1 right now. He'd love to be leading the league in runs and RBIs and all this shit. Everyone wants that. He's not coming out here and trying to be bad. Now, you can demand more. You can look at him and you can say, you're not giving your best effort. But don't boo him during his at-bats. That's just not going to help, though. That's not going to help.
No. I agree. Grady Lanham says, who do you think is going to win Rookie of the Year? Now, Grady, we do have a video on this. Mm-hmm. I encourage you to go watch it, but screw it. It's a Wine Unwind. We'll answer it.
Yeah, bro.
So for the AL, I believe we said Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia was the guy that we said.
Yes. But here's the thing. I don't hear his name in the media anymore.
No.
That's the problem.
No, that is the problem.
All I'm hearing is Mountcastle.
Well, no, I think you're only hearing Mountcastle though, because we just played them.
But I'm hearing him other places too. I don't think
Mountcastle.
No, I don't. I don't agree. I agree. Yeah. I don't think he's going to win it either. Yeah. But like. And I don't know. I actually have no idea about the AL. AL's chop it, but I do know that in the NL, it's going to be India or Rogers.
Yeah.
Who do I think is going to win it? We said India because of the stats.
Still think India's. I mean, he's well deserving to do it. Like, don't get me wrong. Rogers is very good too.
Actually, if I were to change it, I would go say a Rosarina. I think
that Rosarina will probably win it, but I think that Adolis Garcia deserves it more.
I agree.
I think that he's had a better overall production year.
Yeah.
Now, I will say Wander Franco is somebody who's getting more and more and more media coverage. And I said this in the thing, and I'll say it again. If he beats the record for the longest streak ever by a 20-year-old getting on base, then I do believe that he is very worthy of a nod. I know that he hasn't had the same production of these other guys, but if you literally beat out all of these Hall of Famers, you've had maybe the best rookie season ever.
I wouldn't go that far.
If you get on base in 44 straight games, because that's what it would take.
Yeah,
44 straight games.
That's a record, but like you're saying best rookie season ever, like at the end, if I were to look at his line, I'd be like, that's not the best rookie season ever.
Probably not.
But like, I agree that like breaking a Hall of Fame record is pretty cool. It's really cool.
And if I was to look at all of the guys, all of the rookies, and be like, which rookie is gonna be like the most elite? I'd be looking at 44 straight times on base and being like, oh,
I think next year Wander is going to explode. I think he's going to explode next year.
I mean, like, I will be taking him in fantasy.
Yeah.
I will be taking him in fantasy, 100%.
And I guarantee you, Actually, I don't guarantee. I feel like hype train might hump on him like they did with Guerrero.
Oh, 100%.
Because I was like, oh, he's gonna go like low.
No, dude.
Are you gonna spend what kind of round would you spend on him?
Oh, I don't know, man. I have no idea. But it all depends on how he finishes. You know.
True.
But I mean, he'll be like a 4th round pick.
Yeah. Grady says he has no notice on, but I did not get my pick is Manoah.
Yeah. We all want
Manoah.
We want Manoah. And the problem with Manoah, it's kind of the same problem that a Wander Franco has right now.
Same.
It's just like he doesn't have enough innings behind him. Like if Wander Franco was doing this from the beginning, like it would immediately it's him. It's
Wander
100%.
Franco.
It's him. But same deal with Manoah. He came up halfway through the year. And he's been great, don't get me wrong, but he just doesn't have enough innings behind him as opposed to a couple other guys, like a Louis Garcia on Houston.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like him and they're doing the same thing.
They're doing the same
thing. You gotta give it to Garcia.
It's just like Garcia has 50 more innings, so it's like
he's going to the playoffs.
Right?
I'm picking Garcia.
Yeah, that is the problem. I love Manoah, though. I think he's definitely deserving of some votes. But I don't think he's going to win, sadly.
I agree. We got Baseball Domain saying thoughts on Ray starting tomorrow so he can pitch Game 4 against the Yankees. Interesting.
Oh, is that happening, or is that something that you are recommending?
Okay, let me take a peek. Take a little peeky boo. Peeky boo.
Marshall Owen says, hot take, Wander Franco will have a sophomore slump next year. You know what? I don't think that's unreasonable. He's going to get the exact same. He already has had it, and he's doing really well to deal with it. But he's going to get the exact same treatment that Guerrero got, but even more. Because he's going to be heralded as like one of the best prospects of all time. Like this is the next Mike Trout, this is the next Tatis. Like he's so good. Blah 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 blah. It's really hard for a 21-year-old kid to not get in their head when they hear all that stuff. So I wouldn't be shocked. I also wouldn't be shocked though too if he just does do great, because obviously he is an incredible talent.
Yeah.
Like he literally still has braces on, dude.
Does he actually?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yeah, he's got braces on and he's kicking ass in the MLB.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, it is insane. It's messed up, dude.
Also, no, he is not going on Saturday. It's Barrios. I mean, honestly, I don't want to fuck with Ray's mojo. I don't want to fuck with his schedule. I don't want to fuck with his mojo. And yes, I would agree that would be better, ideally. But I don't want to fuck with that.
Damn, that'd be so cool if they did have the matchup, though, of Robbie Ray versus Garrett Cole.
That would be
cool. Because I think that would actually have matched up to Garrett Cole's schedule if they did.
If he was going Game 4?
Maybe.
I'm
not sure.
Probably don't release it this late. Yeah,
actually, no. Probably not, actually. But damn, that would have been so cool. That would have been very cool.
And instead, Ray will be going on Sunday, and then he's going to be facing Friday against Baltimore. So, I mean, at least we're guaranteed to win that one. Mm-hmm. So that's the thing. That's the thing for sure.
1 second. Sorry, guys. My laptop is doing a stupid thing right now. I'm not even sure what it's doing.
What are you doing? What are you doing, laptop?
I have no idea, bro. I've never seen that before.
Just in case, I'm going to pull up the chat here. I hope y'all are enjoying the stream. Drop a like, please. It really helps us out. Comment all capitals, too, if you want us to read your questions.
I haven't drank enough wine yet. I should probably do that.
Yeah, I'm still on my first glass. And
I'm on my second glass.
Oh. It's like 9:37. Oh, I'm seeing a Kyle Lowry commercial. Yikes. We got Roderick saying, question, if/when the Jays get eliminated from, damn it. I don't want to finish this, but I'll finish it.
What?
If/when, that's just the fact that if/when.
Yeah, okay.
If/when the Jays.
If.
Okay, if. All right. The Jays get eliminated from the playoff contention. What should the rest of the season be focused on? Also, I enjoy the new visuals on the stream. Thank you, Roderick. Thank you very much.
I think that the rest of the season should be focused on finishing strong, having seasons like Guerrero. This is important for you, guy. We need you to finish strong because I know that you're getting tuckered out. But imagine if you had to go to the playoffs. That could be a maximum of like 20 more baseball games or something, right?
Yeah.
That you need to be able to be 110% for. We need you to be better than you were in the regular season for those.
Because you know how we were saying, like, people get tired. people get tired throughout the season. Well, like the season continues.
That's the
for
thing,
another
dude.
month.
If
you're in the playoffs,
and you have to be better than you have been the entire year. So,
also, yes, I agree with focusing on. I agree. We should also focus on the development of Nate Pearson. We were talking about him earlier. But I agree that yes, we should be focusing on his development in the bullpen because we need him for next year. Hopefully to be a starter. I mean, and I've been kind of more and more leaning into the idea of like, if he fails as a starter, he fails because he's tried. This will be his third time next year. If he fails again, but like so far, he's come out of the bullpen once in his career, and that was in the playoffs, and he was dominant, 1 inning or 2, or I forget what I want to say. He was dominating, no runs.
Yeah.
But if he is really good in this next stretch, this last month, and he sucks as a starter coming into next year, I'm okay if the management's like, you know what? We have these other starters that are also good. Let's push Nate into the bullpen. I'm okay with it.
It's not my first choice, but
no. If he's failing, if he's got a 6+ ERA, which he has right now as a starter, 6+ ERA, and he continues that, but as a bullpen guy, he's like sub 2. Well, I mean, I got no choice.
I get it, man. I still think that he's gonna be good. I still think it's gonna work out. Yeah. Tyler Martin, question. You can sign 2 of the 3, Ray, Simeon, or 2 solid bullpen guys. Who you picking? Love the show, guys. Love the question, Tyler Martin. That is a dope one.
I like that question.
I like that question a lot. I already have my answer.
I already know my. I think we have the same answer.
Probably.
Okay. Let's group bullpen guys. It's just bullpen. All right, and we'll go in order. So we'll say like. If it's like Simeon, bullpen, Ray, bullpen.
What are you talking about?
We're going to say it at the same time. We'll say it at the same time.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, fine, sure.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Ray bullpen. Yeah.
Let's go! Let's go! That's what we want, baby.
Yeah,
that's what we want.
Yeah. We want the pitching on here, man.
We want the pitching.
We want the pitching. I love Simeon.
I
love his 860 OPS or whatever he has rocking now. It is dope. The WAR is dope. But give me the pitching, baby. Give me the pitching.
Oh, we need Ray back. We need Ray back. I'm going to make, just like kind of how like Trevor Bauer video. Remember that Trevor Bauer video in the offseason? I'm going to make, yeah, right? We should delete that. No, I'm just kidding. At the time, obviously we wanted him. But I'm going to make the same thing for Robbie Ray.
Yeah, 100%.
Come on, Ray. Don't you love winning Cy Youngs in Toronto?
Absolutely.
Stay with us, dude.
Stay with us, man. We need Robbie Ray, and we need 2 bullpen guys, right? It's like, I know that Simeon has been amazing. He's been solid, and I'm going to miss him immensely.
I'm going to miss him.
If he dips. Yeah. But I've already kind of like hopped on the train of like he will go.
Yeah, me too.
Like we just need to get Ray back.
You know what's kind of crazy though, because I was just thinking about this. Bauer signed an offseason deal, a big one in the offseason after winning Cy Young. However, that's Bauer. That's Bauer. Ray, if he wins Cy Young,
I understand, and we've talked about this. I know that it's gonna be a lot, and honestly, that's part of the reason why I don't want him to win Cy Young.
That's true.
That's true. Like having these accolades, like it doesn't help us if he's not a Blue Jay next year, right? It's you got to be a Blue Jay, right? It's like if you want to win Cy Young and you're locked down for 5 years. Win it 5 times straight, bro. Win it 5 times straight. But we don't need this guy winning Cy Young and then commanding $5 million.
It's true. You know? I mean, even though he's already commanding a lot now, but winning it is gonna just like add that extra little boost.
I mean, I saw it this offseason with the Packers and Rodgers. You know, it's like don't fuck with me. I just want MVP.
I just want MVP.
What are you gonna do? You know, I just want MVP. You're gonna get rid of me? No. You're gonna trade me? No. I'm the MVP guy. You know, so it's like do what I want to do. I mean, honestly, very different situations. Like, do what he wants to do. Yeah. But for Robbie Ray too, it's like, it's one thing to be like, I had a 2.78 ERA. It's another thing to be like, I just won Cy Young, bitch. Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees.
Dodgers.
Yeah. I'm gonna go talk to them.
I'm gonna go replace Trevor Bauer.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna go right over there. So I just won Cy Young, but I'll see ya.
No, Robbie. Oh, also, my mom bought us those Robbie Ray with the tight pants. I can't wait to wear those. Oh, actually, he's pitching Sunday, so I don't know, Mom. If they're coming,
Can they come in Atlanta?
if they're coming in, we need to wear the Robbie Ray shirts when we're live.
Yeah.
We have another question. Baseball domain Grosjean to play second base next year or sign Chris Taylor. Oh, interesting, to replace Simeon.
Chris Taylor's been dope, dude.
He has
Chris
been
Taylor's
good.
been very good.
Nice. Have you looked at him recently, his stats?
Yeah, I was looking at the Dodgers as a whole. I don't know his stats off the top of my head, but I know
he's like
that
a solid MLB guy.
he has been. I think he's better than a solid MLB guy, dude.
More solid than a solid MLB.
I believe so. Yeah, like a really solid MLB guy, basically.
Like Bo Bichette.
Yeah, and I mean, so he's got 452 at bats, amazing, 86 runs scored, 19 dingers, 68 RBIs, 13 stolen bags, good batting average, good on base, good slugging, great OPS.
Yo, and they might let him walk too. I mean, they have Turner.
Yeah,
right?
I'm telling, dude, these Dodgers are messed up. That's the thing. I was looking at their team when I was doing my video on your guy Bellinger and how bad he's been.
Horrible.
And I was looking at their team, right, and it's just like they have so many guys that we don't even talk about, like a Chris Taylor with a casual 827 OPS. You know?
Is this one of his better years? Oh no, he did it in 20. Oh no, wow.
That's the thing. He's been really good. He's been really good
since 2017. Sorry to cut you off, but since 2017, he has an 815 OPS. In 2,000 at bats.
Yeah, I think we know what he is.
Yeah.
I think we know
really
what
good.
he is. He's a great player. It's just, you get overshadowed when you have guys like Mookie Betts and Clayton Kershaw and Cody Bellinger's MVP year. I would be loving if we got Chris Taylor.
Well, you know what? Actually, let me say yes, because here's the thing. I knew. Thank you. He can also play outfield, right? So let's say in the offseason, right, we dump a Randall. I don't know how.
Right.
How do we dump Randall? That's another video. How do we dump Randall Grichuk?
God only knows.
Either way, he can maybe be that utility guy playing the outfield, kind of like Calvin Biggio. And then we can call up Grosjean. Man, now we have kind of too many people. We got to start deciding. I don't think we can do both. I don't think we do Grosjean's and Chris Taylor.
Well, but the problem is, right, that we're not even really talking about is after looking at that, do you think that Chris Taylor's going to be that much of a discount than Simeon? They're the same age.
But he's underrated, though. I feel like he's underrated. He would be a discount. Maybe he'll be a discount, but I don't think it's going to be by a lot, dude. Because when I go to somebody and I say that I have an 815 OPS over 5 years or 4 years or whatever it is, and like I did this year, 31,
solid production, like very good.
How much do you think Chris Taylor will get in the offseason? How much do you think he will get versus how much do you think he will? Because I know you're thinking how much he deserves, but how much do you think he's going to get?
I mean, I think that he'll get like, 2 or 3 million less than Simeon average annual value.
Really?
Yeah, they're the same player, dude. They're
I know,
the same
but
player.
you're also in a class with Trevor Story, Correa, Simeon, Seager. Like you're in a big class
so
of middle
do you think
infielders.
that guy on the Dodgers, somebody who, when I go into conversations, I say I won a World Series with these guys, I help them do shit.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, how much average annual value do you think he will be less than Simeon?
I think it's gonna be less, a lot less, because it's gonna be the market. The market is not going to value Chris Taylor. I agree with you that he's really good. I'm agreeing that he deserves a lot more.
If he is like much less rated than Simeon, I would much rather have that guy then.
Like I can see him doing this. 2 years, $30 million. I can see that.
100%. Sign me up.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go, boys.
Where Marcus Simeon, I think, could really get like 85, 90 for like 4. So what would that be? Let's say like 85 4. Yeah, it's like 22 1 point something.
If Chris Taylor wants $30 million for 2 years, I am ready to go. Lock it in.
Okay.
I'll have him. Grosjean, you can fuck off right now.
We can trade you.
Yeah, you're gone now. You're going to some other team.
Yeah.
Chris Taylor is my guy.
Okay. Done.
Right.
Dunzo. Any other questions? Chris Taylor will sign a 5-year deal, $15 million. Holy crap, that's a discount. Now that is a steal. I will take that.
For $15 million average annual value.
Oh,
so
shit,
exactly what you said, but just add
5
on 3
years.
more years.
Holy, I mean,
I'm not sure about that.
That's holy moly. He's 31 years old.
No, now we're talking about like, can you be like almost Hall of Fame worthy? Because that would be like 10 years. We're asking him to do 10 years of like very good production.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot to ask.
That's a lot. And then maybe he does. Maybe he does. Tristan going, no spoilers. 15 mil total. Dang. Oh, are you behind? I don't know. All right. We haven't grabbed from the box in a while.
Yeah, let me do it, dude.
The box. Grab the box.
Grab something from the
box.
box.
Flipping back to this cam.
The original cam. Oh, this is an interesting one. I did this.
Okay.
I don't remember how long ago I did this.
Let's see. Let me get a little...
Let's see what y'all have to say about this. I want everybody participating. It's asking us to praise the current best Blue Jay.
Praise? Oh.
Praise the current best Blue Jay.
I thought you were gonna go like someone with praise the Lord. Praise the current best Blue Jay.
Praise the current best Blue Jay. You know, it's like
Well,
we're in a position right now where playoffs are looking further and further away.
Well,
And it's time to praise the best Blue Jay right now. Who's the best Blue Jay?
praise Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Thank you very much for your almost MVP season. Thank you. This has been a blessing to see this year, and I can't wait to see another one of these next year. So thank you. Praise Vladdy.
Yeah, and I will be giving my praise to who I believe is the best Blue Jay right now, and that is Robbie Ray. I believe that you are pulling your weight. You are making that contract look like pocket change for what you've done, and you're giving Garrett Cole, somebody who I rate at the top of MLB players. I put this guy in the top tier. You are giving him a serious run for his money with Cy Young right now. So, I mean, those tight pants, amazing. That fastball, amazing.
Slider.
Those grunts, amazing, bro. Keep it up. Keep it up, Robbie Ray.
You know what's great is that I never would have expected that we'd have a runner-up for Cy Young and a runner-up for MVP in the beginning of the year. I thought we might have a chance.
You're assuming that they lose, bro.
Yeah.
We could have winners at those positions, bro. We could have winners. We could have a Cy Young winner.
We could.
I don't think we're going to have an MVP winner.
No, Guerrero's going to be runner-up for sure at this point.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Otani's winning it. But, Ray's still in it.
Ray is very much still in it, dude. And when you look at the statistics, actually, this is honestly, like, this would be a good little TikTok or small video or something like that. But when you pull up their statistics back to back, I'm going to open up this tab right now with Garrett Cole, and then I'm going to open up one of Robbie Ray.
What's this button do? I haven't pressed this button yet.
Press the button.
Oh,
No. There's no off. So, actually, yeah, okay. I'm going to have to change my Yeah, right.
I'm looking at Robbie Ray.
Robbie Ray right now with a 2.71 ERA, a 10-5 record. He's pitched 159.1 innings and 202 strikeouts during that time with a whip of 1.01. Pretty damn nice. You look at Garrett Cole.
It's like very similar.
14-6 record.
A lot more wins.
A lot more wins.
Yeah.
A lot more wins, less losses.
So I hate why do they count that?
A 2.73 ERA, practically the same ERA. 155 innings pitched, 215 strikeouts. And he does have the best whip in the AL right now. He's got the best whip by a large
And that's what
margin,
with 215. How much does Robbie Ray have for strikeouts?
202. So it's a more
it's like slight edge. I give a slight edge to Garrett Cole.
Absolutely, dude. He's got less wins. He's got more innings, less strikeouts, a higher whip. Whereas Cole, like in the time that he has done, has been absolute dominant. Right now, Cole is leading in strikeouts the entire league. He's leading the AL in FIP, in whip, in home runs per 9. He's leading the league in strikeout per 9. Okay, yeah, actually, maybe it's runner-up. Maybe it's runner-up.
I mean, well, Robbie Ray has the gold now on his Baseball Savant or Baseball Reference. He's an all-time leader in strikeout rate. He's the all-time leader of all time. Robbie Ray, the guy who we have on our team in strikeouts.
Career strikeout per 9.
Career strikeout per 9.
What is Cole's strikeout per 9?
Yeah, what is it?
10.4.
Wow.
10.4,
So
yeah.
Robbie Ray is a strikeout machine.
Yeah.
Strikeouts aren't counted for much, but I mean, that's pretty sexy to have some gold on your baseball
100%,
reference.
dude. That is very sexy,
That's sexy
for
as
sure.
heck.
I do appreciate having that on.
Oh.
So
Tristan with a question. Welcome, Tristan. Welcome. Other than Vladdy, what other players are in contention for the Gold Glove? Interesting.
That's a good question, that
question.
I'll be honest, I don't know a whole lot about. Baseball Domain says maybe Jared Walsh or Anthony Rizzo now. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Rizzo is always kind of in that contention for first base, though. I don't know, like, who are the good first basemen who are doing the Gold Glove shit?
Or did you mean like Blue Jays? Or if you meant Blue Jays, I honestly don't think any. I think
if you're talking Blue Jays, then
I don't think anybody.
like
obviously Espinal's been great, but I don't think he's gonna get a Gold Glove because playing time.
it's just playing time. Honestly, if Espinal had played the whole year, lock it in.
He's
like,
got a nomination.
this guy's got a Gold
Absolutely.
Glove for sure. I bet that like Simeon will be in the conversation, but after that botch of a throw in the Detroit game, I'm never gonna forget that. He's never gonna let that
You know
down
what?
for me.
You know what? Maybe it's just me whenever I watch him, but whenever I watch him, he fucks up. Not every single
Maybe,
time.
yeah.
Not every single time, but I've seen like almost the equal amount of. Actually, let's look it up right now. I want to see how many errors he has this
Errors,
season.
Simeon? Yeah.
How many errors?
Or and look at fielding percentage too. That's a stat that I've been starting to get more interested in.
Did I pass it here? No, at the bottom. Here we go.
Standard fielding.
Where's the fielding percentage?
Okay, so his fielding percentage is 984. That's okay.
With 5 errors. Okay, 94.
That's okay. For the position that he's at, that's okay. And how many errors?
5. And
5.
then Bo Bichette. I think Bo has more.
Yeah, Bo's going to have
Bo's
more
got
errors
more.
for sure, dude. His fielding percentage is going to be weak. I mean, granted, he's a shortstop.
Ooh, he's got 21 errors.
Oh my god, dude.
He has 21 errors.
Oh my god, dude. What's the opposite of a Gold Glove? Like a shit glove?
A broken
Like,
glove.
A broken glove, dude. That could be. I didn't realize that he was that bad.
What? No, 953 is bad.
That's
that means
really bad.
5% of the time
5%
this
of the
dude's
time.
messing up.
It's like honestly,
That's
like
why I get that gut feeling. I'm like, when it goes over to Bo, I don't get
dude. So
comfortable.
if you have a 300 average, if
Yeah.
you hit it over to Bo Bichette's way, it'll be a 350 average now.
like it's ideally, yes.
What?
Yeah. It won't count, but like ideally, yes. Like, wow, this guy will give you. Wow.
Look, I'm like, if I'm gonna ground out, I better do it over
You're
there.
gonna give it to Bo.
I got a better chance.
Wow.
You know?
Fuck, I thought he was improving. Damn. That's not good.
No, that's
that could
pretty
be
bad.
He's not leading the league, so at least that's something. Who
But, like-
the hell is more than 21
That
errors?
is really bad. At 953, 95% of the time, Bo Bichette gets it, but 5% of the time he doesn't. Wow. That's rough, guys. That's rough.
That's not good.
Put it in perspective. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. has a 993 fielding percentage.
He's also a first baseman, so
Obviously, yeah.
the putouts, you just got to catch the ball.
Exactly.
You get,
exactly.
You know,
But I was looking at it. That's still very good. That's still solid. You know, like that's a good.
I think Vlad will get a nomination at least. I don't know who else would win. I don't watch every other first baseman in the league.
Yeah.
Right? I'll be honest.
Yeah.
I work a
I
9
wish
to
I had
5,
time.
so
I wish I had
I
time
can't
to
do
watch
that.
them all, but,
right? So it's like, but I know he's worthy of a nomination. That's for sure. At least.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's 6:57, so maybe we should read the lineups.
Yeah, pull it up, bro.
Let's
Pull
read
up
the lineups. Let's read the lineups. Alrighty, everybody. This Friday night, we got the Oakland Athletics coming into town. We got Alek Manoah taking the mound versus Sean Manaea, both low 3 ERA guys. So this is going to be a good pitching matchup for sure.
Yes, it will.
For the Toronto Blue Jays, we got George Springer leading off, Marcus Simeon at second, Guerrero at first, Bichette in the 4-hole, shortstop, Hernandez right field. Kirk, I love how Kirk is being up there in the order now. He's 6 in the order.
Everybody recognizes
He's
that
great.
he's so good.
He's great. Kirk's there with a nice 775 OPS. Gurriel right behind him. Praise the Lord.
Right to the load.
Grichuk in the lineup. So interesting. Well, I mean, Grichuk's just Grichuk. Grichuk is just Grichuk. He's batting. Oh my God. You know he's batting? Guess what he's batting?
His average.
Yeah. Guess what he's batting now?
Wait.
Wow, this is
I'm
shocking.
gonna guess.
My reaction might make you lower it. But.
No, I know that it was pretty bad. 237.
239.
239.
Wow.
Yeah.
I still pictured him as like 250.
No. I was watching it.
I've been ignoring
dude.
him.
I've been because I remember I saw him a couple games ago at like 242.
Wow.
So yeah, I was like,
Wow.
yeah,
He's Gritchick, dude.
It's Gritchick,
That's
dude. It's Gritchick. We know what Gritchick is, guys.
Wow.
It's not very good.
No,
it's not very good.
No. Kevin Smith in the lineup.
Okay.
Any guess on his average?
Oh man, his average has got to be like 196.
It's 130.
Oh.
Granted, 23 at bats. 23 at bats, everybody. 23 at bats.
Oh man.
He's only got 2 hits.
Shit.
But one of them was a homer. So
there you go.
There you go.
What's the OPS?
520.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
Boy.
I mean, 23 at bats. Okay, but that's our lineup.
Let's take a look at the app.
Yeah, let's see what they got. My phone
Very
wants to.
athletic.
My phone is glitching the fuck right now.
I got
It's right. I got it right here.
Okay, good stuff.
Harrison, second base leading off. Is it Josh? Josh Harrison. Wow. I didn't know he's on the Athletics.
Okay.
Starling Marte. Wow, I'm going to see Starling Marte. Cool. Matt Olson, Laurie, and the 4-hole. Chapman, Canna, Kemp, Gomes, who they traded for. We were rumored to go for him. Gomes is in today. And then Elvis Andrew in the lineup. The biggest guy to look out for in this lineup is Olson and Marte.
Yeah.
They got the 859 and the 919 OPS.
Yeah, they are pretty good at baseball for sure.
Yes, they
Matt
are.
Olson hits the bombs.
Yes, he does.
Boys and girls.
He hits the bombs, everybody.
But my friends, that is the Wine Unwind. I hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with us today. Could be a little TikTok coming out later. That's something a little silliness. We'll see.
I don't even know what that is. What is it?
We got trivia to do.
Oh, yes, that's right.
We got trivia and we got shots that we gotta do. So.
Oh, we're doing shots. See, this is something I can get on.
Yeah, we can get on it tonight. So stay tuned for that, guys. It'll be in the YouTube shorts. Right. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. We got a sweep here. It's been established. So go Jays, go, baby!
Go Jays, go, everybody! Woo!
Go.
Go play. Yes.